The Toronto Blue Jays organization is suddenly at the center of attention, and not just because of their struggles at the major league level. Beneath the surface, something is brewing, something that has scouts, analysts, and fans buzzing with excitement. While the big league team continues to search for answers, a rising star in the farm system is beginning to steal the spotlight, and his name is Juan Sanchez. At just 18 years old, Sanchez is rapidly becoming one of the most talked about prospects in baseball, and his recent promotion has only added fuel to the fire. In a move that signals both confidence and ambition, the Blue Jays have promoted Sanchez to Single-A Dunedin, where he will now play alongside another highly touted prospect, JoJo Parker. This pairing has already sparked comparisons to past Blue Jays cores, with some insiders even suggesting the potential for a future dynamic duo reminiscent of Bo Bichette and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. While those are lofty comparisons, the excitement surrounding Sanchez is very real, and for good reason. Sanchez has been on an absolute tear since joining the organization, dominating at every level he has played. His performance in the Dominican Summer League was nothing short of spectacular, posting an OPS around 1.000 over a substantial sample size of games. What makes his rise even more impressive is not just the numbers, but the maturity he has shown at such a young age. Scouts within the organization have praised his discipline at the plate, noting that even when pitchers began to avoid him, he remained patient, took his walks, and stayed committed to his approach. That level of composure is rare for a teenager and speaks volumes about his potential. The decision to promote Sanchez directly to Single-A, skipping a level in the process, is a bold one. It reflects the organization's belief that he is ready for a tougher challenge and capable of handling more advanced competition. This is not a move the Blue Jays make lightly, and it underscores just how highly they value his development. Now, paired with Parker, who is also off to a strong start in Dunedin, the two young stars are giving fans a glimpse of what the future could look like. Early returns have been promising. In his debut at the new level, Sanchez wasted no time making an impact, recording a hit and showing flashes of the skill set that has everyone talking. Parker, meanwhile, continues to impress with consistent production, including multi-hit performances and clutch moments. Together, they are forming a foundation that could define the next era of Blue Jays baseball. But while the future looks bright in the minors, the present situation at the major league level tells a very different story. The Blue Jays are struggling, particularly on offense, and it's becoming a growing concern. Despite solid pitching performances, including a strong outing from Patrick Corbin, the team has been unable to generate runs consistently. In fact, their offensive numbers rank near the bottom of the league with a low OPS, limited home run production, and a lack of timely hitting. This offensive slump has put additional pressure on key players, including Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who, while still productive, has yet to deliver the kind of dominant power numbers the team relies on. Meanwhile, newcomer Kazuma Okamoto has struggled to find his rhythm, adjusting to major league pitching and contributing to the team's inconsistency at the plate. Manager John Schneider has not shied away from addressing the issue, calling out the team's lack of offensive energy following another disappointing performance. The message is clear: something needs to change, and quickly. The Blue Jays have now dropped multiple series in a row, and with a tough schedule ahead, including matchups against strong opponents, the urgency is only increasing. Amid these struggles, there is some positive news on the injury front. Pitcher Jose Berrios is making progress in his rehab assignment and appears to be inching closer to a return. While his recent outing in the minors did not produce eye-catching numbers, allowing several runs over a short span, the focus is less on the stat line and more on his health and readiness. His velocity is back in the mid-90s, and his pitch count is steadily increasing, both encouraging signs that he could rejoin the rotation soon. The return of Berrios would be a significant boost for a team that has been battling injuries and inconsistency. Combined with the continued development of young talent in the farm system, it offers a glimmer of hope during an otherwise challenging stretch. Still, the contrast between the struggles of the major league team and the excitement building in the minor leagues is striking. On one hand, you have a lineup searching for answers, struggling to produce runs and win games. On the other, you have a group of young prospects, led by Sanchez and Parker, who are energizing the organization with their potential and performance. This dual reality raises important questions about the Blue Jays' future strategy. Will they rely on these prospects to develop into the next core of the team? Or could some of them become valuable trade assets in an effort to address immediate needs at the major league level? While it's far too early to make definitive decisions, one thing is clear: the organization has options, and those options are becoming increasingly exciting. For now, all eyes remain on Juan Sanchez. His rapid rise, combined with his impressive skill set and maturity, has made him one of the most intriguing prospects in baseball. If he continues on this trajectory, it won't be long before he climbs even higher in the rankings and potentially positions himself as the top prospect in the Blue Jays system. At the same time, the Major League team must find a way to turn things around. The season is still young, but the margin for error is shrinking. Offensive production needs to improve, key players need to step up, and the team must find a way to translate potential into results on the field. As the Blue Jays prepare for their next series, the stakes couldn't be higher. Fans are watching closely, hoping for signs of life from the offense and continued progress from their young stars. It's a pivotal moment for the organization, a time when both the present and the future are unfolding simultaneously. In the end, while the struggles of today may be frustrating, the emergence of players like Juan Sanchez offers a reminder of what lies ahead. The road may be uncertain, but the potential is undeniable. And if everything falls into place, the Blue Jays could be building something special. Something that not only addresses their current challenges but sets the stage for long-term success. Baseball Fire.